Deep in the folklore of southern Africa, a sinister figure lurks. Small, twisted, and terrifying. It's known by many names, but the most chilling is the Tokoloshe. For generations, this creature has haunted fireside stories, fueled nightmares, and whispered warnings. The Tokoloshe is no ordinary tale of fear. It's a living legend, a malevolent being said to stalk the vulnerable, wreak havoc, and serve the will of those who dare summon it. Across Africa, it holds a unique, almost primal place in the collective psyche. A trickster, a killer, a dark force. The Tokoloshe is not merely a myth but a supernatural entity deeply rooted in African spirituality. It is believed to possess powers of mischief and malice, capable of anything from harmless pranks to murder. The Tokoloshe legend originates among the Zulu people but has spread across southern Africa and beyond. It's thought to be summoned by witchcraft, often as a weapon of vengeance. When summoned, it becomes a servant of its master, carrying out acts of terror. A witch might create a Tokoloshe by using dark magic and rituals, sometimes involving a corpse or animal sacrifice. The creature is then bound to its summoner's will, tasked with scaring, tormenting, or even killing their enemies. The Tokoloshe thrives on fear, but its actions aren't always deadly. It's a known trickster, hiding belongings, knocking over pots, or whispering eerie noises in the night. But sometimes, its games turn dangerous. In some accounts, the Tokoloshe attacks the unsuspecting in their sleep, choking them or sitting on their chest until they suffocate. This eerie phenomenon aligns with tales of sleep paralysis, blending the supernatural with human experience. One of the most iconic features of the Tokoloshe legend is the peculiar custom of raising beds on bricks. Across southern Africa, many believe that elevating beds keeps the Tokoloshe at bay, as the creature is too short to climb up. This practice, deeply embedded in rural communities, highlights the persistent fear the Tokoloshe inspires. Even skeptics in modern cities admit to having grown up with beds perched on bricks, just in case. Like many supernatural beings, the Tokoloshe also serves a moral purpose. In some tales, it's a cautionary figure, punishing those who act immorally or break societal rules. Children are often warned about the Tokoloshe to keep them from wandering too far or misbehaving. However, its role isn't always that of a moral enforcer. In many stories, it's a dark force unleashed for revenge or destruction, illustrating the dangers of tampering with the supernatural. Despite its mythical roots, reports of Tokoloshe sightings persist. In rural villages and urban centers alike, people claim to hear its cackling laughter, see its glowing eyes, or feel its malevolent presence. Some say they've woken to find strange footprints around their home, or objects mysteriously move. Others insist they've been physically attacked. For the believers, these accounts are proof of the Tokoloshe's existence. The Tokoloshe may also have psychological origins. Experts suggest that the legend helps people explain misfortune or trauma, such as sickness, death, or bad luck. By blaming the Tokoloshe, they give shape to the unexplainable. Sleep paralysis, for example, is often linked to Tokoloshe attacks. The sensation of being unable to move, combined with the feeling of a presence in the room, mirrors tales of the creature suffocating its victims. The Tokoloshe isn't confined to one culture. Across Africa, similar creatures appear in folklore. In Tanzania, there's the Papabawa, a malevolent spirit known for nocturnal attacks. In West Africa, tales of dwarfish spirits also exist. This widespread belief in small, mischievous entities reveals a shared cultural thread. Whether called Tokoloshe or by another name, these beings embody humanity's fear of the unknown and the supernatural. Even in today's world, the Tokoloshe refuses to fade into legend. Stories of its appearances continue to surface, often in rural areas but sometimes in cities. It's as if the creature adapts, blending with the modern age. In some cases, people blame the Tokoloshe for unexplained deaths. Others accuse neighbors of summoning it through witchcraft. These stories spark fear, but they also deepen the mystique of this elusive figure. Scientists and skeptics dismiss the Tokoloshe as folklore. They argue that tales of the creature stem from a mix of cultural tradition, sleep disorders, and fear of the unknown. But for believers, no explanation can erase the stories passed down through generations. The Tokoloshe is more than a myth. It's a symbol of the unseen, the unexplained, and the power of belief. Whether real or imagined, its presence looms large in the hearts of many. The Tokoloshe isn't just a creature. It's a story, a warning, a piece of culture. It bridges the gap between the real and the supernatural, reminding us of the mysteries that lie beyond the firelight. Whether it's a trickster, a killer, or a ghostly shadow, the Tokoloshe endures. It's a testament to the power of fear, the strength of belief, and the stories that bind us to our ancestors. The Tokoloshe is as much a part of Africa as its mountains and rivers, a shadowy figure in the rich tapestry of its folklore. If you enjoyed this tale of mystery and mischief, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What do you believe? Is the Tokoloshe a legend? Or something more? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.